So the first thing I learned in selling is use a banker. We were approached by the Japanese buyer in Q1 '04, and they offered 40 million, which of course at that time I owned the majority of the company. It was like a life-changing amount. I hired Broadview, which now is called Jefferies, to run a process, and it doubled the price. We ended up closing with the same seller, but they ultimately bid 80 million. Number two, while you're negotiating the stock purchase agreement with a buyer, having someone be the backup is very useful because you're going to have to work for a certain period of time with the buyer. And so you can't be the one creating a bad blood. And what I would actually be the one driving the negotiations on the back end, but like whatever I said, something I wanted something different, I would say, look, I love you guys. I want to work with you, but my bankers are telling me this is on market, and I don't want to look foolish. So, if you change that, I'll make sure it gets through. And so I appear as the good cop and the person solving their problems. Number two, if you do an earnout, make it a revenue earnout more than EBITDA earnout because the buyer controls in a way your cost structure, and so they can change your EBITDA, and that will lead inevitably to a lawsuit. Much better actually if you have an earnout to be just time based.